What is going on, guys? My name is Ryan, aka Hero, and we are back with another video. Today we are going to be going over both Sakura and Karin, the brand new banner cards for JP. Now, a lot of you guys are going to look at it and be like, oh, this is a filler banner, so I shouldn't pull on it. But that is false, alright? These characters are very, very good. These one-time characters are insanely good. I regret not pulling on the Rin one. That one especially for the bravery. I really wish I pulled on that one. Because that one was just really good for a bravery team in general. And me not pulling it was like a one-time thing. So we're never going to get that character again, most likely. So make sure you guys really look into these characters and decide whether it's worth pulling or not. Now, on JP, the banner is that if you throw in 130, you're at least guaranteed one of them. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what the discount is. Actually, I think it's 40, 40, and then 50. And then last one is guaranteed. So that's 130 pearls. I would say that, you know, with all the hype of the upcoming characters, you gotta make sure you look at this banner, alright? You can't be sleeping on this one, okay? So let me start off by reading off Sakura's stats and everything. And yeah, so again, this is an overview. I know a lot of people get this confused with an analysis, but no, this is an overview. I read over and I give my opinion of whether this character is good or not within just looking at the base stats, jutsus, buddy heal skills, and everything like that, alright? So, let's start, alright? Sakura, heroine of the battlefield, wisdom type, 50 cost. Already, 50 cost is nice because, you know, we're so used to like the 70 cost now for some reason. They do go down a lot. Let me actually look at Karin. Yeah, they're both the same cost, alright? So, yeah, 50 cost, that's nice to start out with. Yeah, let's start. Alright, so for max HP and max attack, it's 1796 and 1666 short range, alright? So, already, short range, that's not that bad, alright? Obviously, it could be better, but, you know, it's not bad at all. Especially for why she is this character, okay? So, looking at her field skill, it boosts attack by 80 to 160. Right away, that is already pretty good. Boosting attack without even that being her prime purpose of life is a very good factor, alright? And now we're gonna get into the reasons why she is such a good character. And that is obviously because of her healing, alright? So, first part of her healing, buddy skill, restores 150 HP. If you get multiple copies of her, you can pretty much take her and replace Kabuto, which a lot of us have right now. Because, you know, at the time, Kabuto is the only character who has field heal, except for the Wisdom Sakura, I believe. The bundle one, which not a lot of people have. So already you can replace that character, okay? Now looking at her jutsu, this is where you can replace a lot of healers, alright? So for 4 chakra, she restores 2400 HP to one enemy and removes slip damage, alright? So this is very important for boss raids in general. It's just a very good factor to have the whole remove slip damage, okay? You'd be surprised at how many bosses do slip damage, okay? So 2400 HP and remove slip damage. 2400 is average, I believe. I think it's like, it's pretty average. There's obviously some more above and some below, but for 4 chakra, it's good standard, okay? Moving on to her ultimate, it is 8 chakra, 9 times attack and wisdom damage to one enemy and knocks them back, alright? So 9 times attack for about 1700. It's pretty good. I'm gonna random guess it like 1600 or something like that. Probably a little bit off. 1500. But yeah, so overall, for a character that is mainly set on healing, you're never gonna really be using this. You'll most likely be using this jutsu alone. So just think of it like this. Don't even care about it like that. It is a plus that she does do knockback, which we've seen this pattern with so many other characters lately, which is pretty cool. So yeah, moving on to her abilities. So these are dupe abilities. You pull multiple of them, you put them in, and you get these abilities unlocked, alright? So the first one is restores 100 HP, which is so important, guys. If I can pull another dupe, this will automatically be on my wisdom team no matter what, just because of the insane healing, okay? So let me picture this for you guys, okay? You have this one unlocked, just a single one. So you pull an extra dupe, okay? So you pull a dupe, and then you have her in the back. So now you're healing 250, which is the most I think any character is healing right now. I think Madara is the most buddy heal with 200 currently. So you pull this, and bam, 250 HP every turn you make any movement, okay? And then aside that, whenever you're running low on health, you just switch her to the front. You're still healing 100 every turn, and you're also healing this extra 2,400 from her jutsu, okay? So I'm over here like, this character is so freaking good that I don't even see a downfall, okay? Like, it's just that insane, okay? But anyways, moving on to the other abilities. Next one is 5% chance of dodging. It comes in handy, not too much. Not really anything to notice about. Then restores 100, then 5% of dodging, then restores 100 again. So if you pull 6 of these Sakuras, you will have, without a doubt, the best healer in the game, okay? Without a doubt, okay? Because 300, 450 HP, that's like, oh my god, I can't tell you guys how OP that is. Alright, so I'll move on to Karin and give you guys my overall rating for these characters at the end. But yeah, so she is a wisdom type, obviously. I just want to state that out again. So she takes over the 2 spots that I previously mentioned. I just wanted to say that just so you guys aren't confused. Now moving on to Karin, okay? So she is a skill unit, which we do have a few skill units very similar to this character, but she stands out once again, okay? So first off, she is Karin 1000-mile perception, which we all thought was the guy with the Byakugan in the 5 Kage Summit, but we were mistakening, okay? I don't know how they're thinking these names, but maybe you guys can tell me. Why is this her name? It probably happened in the anime, and I probably don't remember it, so yeah. Base cost 50, again, that's cool. Moving on. Her max HP is 1506, and max attack is 1228 for a mid-range user. Again, not very important to the context of this character. Her buddy skill boosts critical rate by 2.25 times. Again, not the best buddy skill or field skill. But, you know, moving on to why she is useful. She restores 120 to 170 HP, which is so good for skill, I believe. You do have the Sakura, the skill Sakura, which also does buddy healing. But it's always good to have at least 2 healers on a team. So having this character is a very good plus. Alright, so restoring 120 to 170 HP for field healing. She's very useful for stalling. I wouldn't say she's as good as Sakura, just because her buddy healing fits her role of being the healer. But yeah, so moving on to her jutsus. Her first jutsu is 5 chakra, restores own HP by 3,400, which is an insane amount of healing. Alright, so that's, I believe, let me count, 1,000 more HP for 1 chakra, which, you know, you decide whether you like it or not. But it's also a cool factor that she kind of plays the role of the skill Kabuto, where she can heal herself. She can go somewhere in the corner, not get hit, and still heal herself, which is a very good plus. Moving on to her ultimate jutsu, it's 10 chakra cost, 12.5 times attack and skill damage to 1 enemy, and 50% chance of immobilization for 3 turns. Overall, I would say you wouldn't ever really use this, but if you were going up against a boss and you're pretty confident with the healing you have on your team, I would say this 50% chance of immobilization is a pretty good feature. But overall, I wouldn't say it's anything super special. But yeah, the multiplier is very huge, by the way. I just want to state that. Now moving on to the dupe abilities. First one, reduce damage from body element and enemies by 10%. Next one is healing 100 HP, which again is very important. If you can pull at least these 2, she'll be a very good healer in general. Reduces damage from enemies by 10%, restores 100 HP every turn, and then boosts immobilization rate by 10%. Overall, I would say this Sakura is better in almost every single way, other than that mass extra 1,000 healing, which is insane. But yeah, these characters are top tier healers, okay? very unique for each of their classes. Again, she replaces lots of people, and she pretty much is just in general a very good character. Wish one of these was body, I really do. But overall, these characters are very good. I would give Sakura probably like an 8.5 out of 10, and Karin an 8 out of 10, or something closer in between that, because these characters are so freaking good that they're just, I can't even, guys. Make sure you guys do your research before not pulling or pulling on the banner. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a nice day.